Gemma is 21 and lives at home with her parents. Kate is her transition coordinator, and they've spent the last year exploring options for Gemma's future.
Gemma was referred into the transition project by Careers Wales. They knew that Gemma was looking at residential college, and they also know that that is becoming increasingly difficult to secure funding for. So it was important for Gemma to have some transition support, to look at other options if that didn't work, or to support her if it did. When I met Gemma, she was at home doing nothing. She was very bored, and it was putting considerable strain on the family, really. Gemma was very fed up. She was waiting a long time for funding decisions, and it was very uncertain really what was going to happen. So my main work with Gemma in the beginning was to develop a transition plan with Gemma and to ask Gemma what is it that she would like to do.
It was important that Gemma's transition plan addressed her immediate need and gave her life structure, whilst waiting for a funding decision to be made on her residential placement at Derwent College.
So Gemma and I did look into lots of opportunities locally, volunteering opportunities. We also met with Gemma's social worker to see what was available in the local area for Gemma to do, groups that she could join in with, and everybody worked really well in finding opportunities for Gemma whilst we were waiting for the funding decision. What was in your first plan that we did together? What was your plans for the future?
To go to Derwent in May or September.
It was in May, wasn't it, to go to Derwent, which is what kind of college?
Residential college.
Residential college, living away from home.
Yeah.
And that was what you wanted to do, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Gemma's funding decision did come through, but it was right at the very last minute. I think it was about a week before she was due to start at the college. So unfortunately, Gemma didn't really have any preparation time in thinking about going to college. She wasn't able to go up for a visit beforehand or for a short few overnight stay or anything like that. We didn't know whether you would get funding for college away, did we?
No.
And right at the very, very last minute before you were due to start, what happened?
I went, didn't I?
You went, you had the funding, didn't you?
Yeah.
But you only found out the week before you went, didn't you?
Yeah. I went there and it didn't work out. I was homesick.
And then what happened?
I came back.
Yeah, you came back, didn't you? And you decided that residential college wasn't for you.
No.
Having talked about her transition experience with Kate, Gemma has had the opportunity to work out some reasons why the placement may not have been successful, and also, more importantly, understand how it might have been a more positive experience if elements of her plan had been slightly different.
It's a good idea if you had a couple of days before you went, and then you would have liked it or not.
Because that's why you think residential college didn't work for you, wasn't it? It's because you didn't get enough time to get ready for it. You didn't have time to have another visit or to have an overnight stay or two to get used to it.
No.
And you think that didn't help, did you?
No, it didn't help me at all.
Because Gemma's first transition plan didn't work out as expected, it'll be Kate's role as Gemma's transition coordinator to revisit Gemma's plan with her. Gemma was very fixed on the idea of going to college, and because that hasn't worked, Kate will need to work with Gemma to find out what else she'd like to do and whether her aspirations for the future are realistic with the resources and options available to her.
As Gemma's transition coordinator, I arranged a meeting with Gemma's social worker came along, a direct payments worker, a Careers Wales advisor and the family, and we all sat and had a really good think between ourselves about what opportunities were around for Gemma, what Gemma would like to do, and Gemma was fully a part of all that. We worked together on a plan B, didn't we?
Yeah.
A new plan of what you wanted to do in the future.
Yeah.
It was about you keeping busy, wasn't it? You didn't want to be at home doing nothing, you wanted to be
No.
busy.
No.
You wanted to be learning things,
Yeah.
new experiences and meeting people.
With a revised transition plan, Gemma has been able to put the negative experience of college behind her and start looking to the future.
Gemma's going to try various options now. She comes to Able Radio on a Wednesday. She goes to the Community Farm Project on a Thursday and Friday. She's going to try some volunteering opportunities with a local volunteering service. So that's where we are at the moment. And Gemma would still like to go to college, and we are still looking at whether there are any avenues for Gemma to do any kinds of educational courses and things in the local community. So we are looking at those opportunities for her quite closely with her careers advisor and her social worker. With your new things that we found for you to do, lots of different people have come up with different ideas of things that you can do, didn't they?
Yeah.
So, and you've gone off and tried those things, haven't you?
Yeah.
So what things are working really well?
Farm on a Friday on Able Radio.
Gemma has always been really keen to just not be doing nothing. In Gemma's words, she wants to be busy all the time. So Gemma's day service opportunities, they get her out of the house. She's meeting lots of other young people her age. She's got direct payment. She does a martial arts course. She likes to be active and out and about doing things. She's a very social person and likes to be, busy with her time. It's really important for you to experience new things, isn't it? And you really want company and people your own age, don't you?
Yeah.
So have you made friends at the farm?
Yeah.
Who?
Holly, Andrew, Lee, I think. There's so many of them.
I think it's been helpful for Gemma to have a transition worker to keep her focused on what she wants and to be able to help her think through what she wants to do and to obviously bring her back and replan when those things haven't worked out. It's obviously really important to have a plan B, and there's a lot of lessons to be learnt in Gemma's case. It is very difficult for a lot of young people to talk about a plan B. They can only see the options that they want, and it is a struggle for a lot of young people and families to think about a second option. But it's in Gemma's case, it's proven to be vitally important, really, because funding decisions don't always go the way you want them to, or services get cut, and it's really important to think about what else I would like to do if I couldn't do my first choice.
For transition coordinators like Kate, experiences like Gemma's can serve to be as vital a learning curve for themselves as well as the young person. No doubt the lessons learnt will make a significant difference to Kate and the way she coordinates future transition plans.
Gemma's transition, even with a transition worker like myself, could have gone a lot better. Her funding decision came very, very late, and there just wasn't a time chance to do any preparation work with Gemma or a family, and I think that that really would have helped with hindsight. Also, although I did quite a lot of transition planning with Gemma, and Gemma's plan went with her to the college, there were little things that didn't work for Gemma, like she didn't like some of the food, she didn't like the time of day that she was showering. Those little details I will pay a lot more attention to for any other young person looking to go away in the future, because they could be the make or break issues that make a placement work.
For more details about transition planning, funding and where to go for advice and support, please visit the further information section.